Hey guys, how you doing? Wanted to say hi to all my YouTube buddies. Been a while since I made a video. Hope you guys are going to have a good Thanksgiving coming up here, and you've been turning out some great videos. I'm going to do a little video this weekend on a little project on the work truck. This is the loading rack here that we top load our trucks. The problem that we've been having with this arm here is this valve handle right here is all broken and slipping, and if you don't have that up there, you have to do everything from down here, and that makes it kind of difficult to see what's going on in your tanks out there. So I will go ahead and turn this on right now, and I'll start and I'll show you why that handle's kind of important to have out there. So I'm going to go ahead and set this arm down there. I'm doing this one-handed, and then I'm going to, once I start the flow, then it'll hold itself. Okay, so right now we're pumping oil into my truck. That's the meter right there. 30 gallons already. That's 30 gallons. So now if I go out here and this handle is working right, then I can pull the handle from here. See how it works, this linkage, and I can watch what's going on here. So anyways, so I'm going to pause for a sec. And okay, so I went down and ordered this clamp here, 3-inch, and you know, I thought that maybe since it was already made I could make this work, but it's way too loose on there, and so that isn't going to happen. So what I'm going to do is I have this piece of pipe at home, and I'll show you this. It's like a 3-inch piece of pipe, and there's a reason why I'm not going to just use these, and I'll go over that when we get home and start making this. But although I do have these fitting real good on here, so we'll be using these as part of the bracket, but that fits good. So yeah, so we're gonna go home and start on this, and yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Okay, so I was telling you how I was going to use these pieces later. First of all, I cut these and I went over to the rack and I set them on top of here, and I just pounded these down until they fit the pipe on the rack just right. So I'm going to use this one as a template when I get this done. So what I've done is go ahead and cut another piece off of here, and I went a little bit wider than this because what I'm going to do is put another doubler in here, and then put my valve handle in there. So what I did on this one here is I just scribed where I wanted to with my calipers around there. And I know most of you guys know how to do this. This is just for somebody that may want to, you know, learn how to do, you know, the way I do it. So I scribed it all the way around, and then I'll put a piece of tape on the scribe mark like so, and then take a pin and use the edge of the tape to go around and make a mark, and then take the cutoff wheel and just go around. And then to get my center on here, I make a piece of paper like this, fold it in half, and that'll give me halfway on there, and I just make a line. And then I took this down to the here, I'll take you guys and show you down there really quick what I did here. Okay guys, so this is how I drilled these. I made these little holes opposite of my center line so I could plug weld this after I put the ears across the top of this to put my bolts through to clamp. Then I'll go ahead and cut through both pieces to make halves out of it, and then I'll flip it around and plug weld those. And so I just went ahead and squared up the holes there and was able to rotate this to there to get it on top, and then did the same thing with this and the hole saw here to make that where you know. So let's go back up top. Okay, so I went ahead and put a piece of this pipe on. That's what I used these for. I was using them for a template for the size that I need to fit the pipe at the rack, but also I had in mind keeping these, and so they're narrower than this. So I took the other half of this and went ahead and took the hole saw and went through this and put a little piece of this pipe in, the same stuff I'm using for the ears here. So this will go on here, and the valve handle piece will fit up in here, and the whole idea is to clear clear the pipe so when this spins it doesn't interfere back in there. So I'm going to go ahead and I got this one ear welded on here. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy going on this side right now, and I'll let you guys I'll do a little bit of the TIG welding on film. I'm going to stick out my tip just a little bit more because I got a big cup on here, so I can get about the width of the cup I can stick out. Should hold up pretty nice. Oh, it's a little warm. So now I'm going to put my piece in the top here. So I have my piece clamped here, and there you go. Good there, and I'm below the surface there. Sorry about the focus there. I think it's trying to get my arm. Maybe I can do this instead. You see that I'm lower than where the pipe's going to be. So I can take the pin out, and we'll just do a little tack welding in the corners to get her started to stay. It's not too bad there. Okay guys, here's basically the clamp cut in half, and here's this guy that goes in there. We'll be able to put the handle on there. And so I'm just going to go ahead and just for a little extra heavy duty, I'll just do a little plug weld in there. I don't even think it's necessary. They look pretty stout. Okay, start to just pile in some weld in these. Well, I think that'll hold it just fine. So I'll go ahead and finish the other one off. Alright, pretty much done with this. Well, that's pretty much the clamp. We're going to go set it over at the rack and see how she works. I even put a little hook here so when you're loading you can, you know, hold the handle. Okay guys, well, got the clamp back installed on there. Made this little hook there that I can hook down this rod here when we're right now. That's in the on position, so you could just have it so you don't have to hold the handle. And I did add a Zerk fitting right. I don't know if you could see that or not. There's a Zerk fitting right in there. And yeah, so this is it's a good little fix there. So can't undo this one-handed, but can just unflip that and then it goes up to its regular. Yeah, there we go. I just unhooked it, so that's up like that. So yeah, just on off like that. Works the other handle down there. All right, well, appreciate you guys watching, and please comment on the video, and have a great Thanksgiving. Catch you guys later.